Hi everyone, it's Rachel Lynn here, your host of CMA Podcast. Today we have the lovely Carly slaying my face.
I'm so excited to get at your face because I was looking at your face all morning.
Awesome. So today she is going to let us know different products as well that we should highlight and the way that we should contour. So here we go.
Yes,
All right.
I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm so excited.
You're going to be Glitzndglamour girl. So let me get my tool set over here.
Awesome.
So when we went on to our commercial break, I already prepped her face. I prepped it with Sea Breeze. That is the biggest thing that I keep in my kit is Sea Breeze. It's a astringent and it's good. It cleans your face.
It does. It feels so nice.
Yes, you feel the tingly and all that stuff. And then I went ahead and I sprayed the Urban Decay B6, and this is vitamin infused complex prep spray. So what I did was I just basically did 2 spritz like that, and then pat it all on her face. And this is just prepping her face for the makeup to go on and for it to all set. So first we're gonna start with, I always start with first is eyebrows. You gotta get that out of the way, gotta get that done. So then I can go to doing everything else.
Yes, I feel like eyebrows are definitely the character to your face.
Yeah, the eyebrows definitely frame the face out. So what I do is I just make sure I get a brush that has double-sided on it with the spool on one side and then your flat brush on the other side. And then I start with my powder. I kind of tap it off so I don't have too much of it. And then I just go ahead and follow your brows so I can get the perfect style in your eyebrows. You see a lot of girls these days with doing their eyebrows all crazy and swirly, and there's different trends going around, I do have to say.
I did see the swirly trend. It did happen for maybe a week.
Yes. I was gonna try it, but I didn't try it.
Now, how do you follow up with a lot of the different trends in terms of makeup?
Definitely following, makeup artists on social media. I think social media is the biggest platform as far as with, building brands and stuff. And you can find anything on the web these days. And a lot of the stuff pops up. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to take a clear mascara, and this is actually the primer for eyebrows, and I'm just going to prime them, and these just set her eyebrows so they stay nice and smooth and down. You just want to make sure that you just brush on a nice layer of that on.
And what type of primer are you using currently?
This is Ulta Brow Gel.
Ulta Brow Gel.
Ulta Beauty.
It does feel nice on my eyes too.
Yes, and it sets it, and it doesn't make it hard. It just makes it very nice, and it gives it that natural look to it too. Okay. Then next, what I like to do is I like to then go ahead and clean up your brows with some concealer. So I am actually using my LA Girl Pro Concealer High Definition Concealer, and this is color Classic Ivory. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just line her eyebrows right underneath. And again, you wanna just follow your brow line. And then this just makes your eyebrows, give it that nice, clean, fresh look. And then you just want to take just like a simple flat brush and just line the top and the bottom. You can either use your finger, or you can use a blending bud, you can use a brush.
And it feels so lightweight.
Yes, yeah. And it covers amazingly. That's why I like to use the high definition. I'm definitely, you know, a makeup artist that definitely uses my hands, because that's like the tools. This is my tools right here. I'm gonna take a nice light shimmer color and just define your eyebrows. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to your eyes now. Let's go ahead and create that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the classic ivory concealer again, and I'm going to use this as a base for her eyes. Now this is going to set her eyes, and it's going to let the eyeshadow fall right on top of it. It's not gonna go into your crease. And you just want to make sure that you blend that in really good.
And do you put it on all the eye or just the
You put it on the whole eyelid.
whole eyelid? Okay.
Because you can use the eye primer as well too. But I like to just use the concealer. Sometimes I don't have the eye primer on me, so I'm just using the concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and base your eyes now. I'm going to use my Crown Brush palette. Look at that amazing palette.
I know that is amazing. Do you want to show?
Look at this amazing palette. Sparkly.
So many different colors.
I know, and that's the biggest thing with being a makeup artist, is you see all these colors, and it's like, how are you gonna use that color? Where are you gonna put that? You just know where to place the colors correctly.
Of course.
So we're going to go ahead and pop your eyes out. I'm gonna use a pale color right now, a pale peachy color, just to set this. Yes, look at that. So awesome. It looks amazing. Then you want to go ahead, when you're going into your crease, you want to go ahead and take a nice blending brush to blend it out in your crease. So I went ahead and used 3 different colors. They're nice, you know, dark colors. And it's going to define your eyes and pop them out. And when you're also in the crease too, you want to make sure that you stay right in the ridge of the top layer of her eye. You don't want to go over that. And you definitely have great eyes for that too.
Thank you.
Everybody has such amazing features that just pop after everything is done.
I know, I can't wait to see the final.
I know, that's the best feeling.
And it
Because
again,
you
a
see
lot
my
of-
face, because I'm
Yes.
just like, I'm just trying to see where I'm placing things.
Of course, because everybody has different skin types.
Yep.
So it's, you know, you have to have an eye to see what colors work best with different skin tones and skin types.
Yes.
To make it contrast.
Yep. And blending. The key is blending.
Blending.
You want to blend, blend, blend. I have so many different palettes, so many different
I
colors.
see.
It's terrible. And then when you're applying the eyeshadow, you just want to take your brush and you kind of want to just pack it on there. Because when you're doing it like this, just patting it on, the eyeshadow is going to stay right on the eyelid. If you want to paint it on, you're going to just take away the color. You want to keep that contrast still going.
So just pat.
Yep, just pat it on there. That's why I use the concealer, because the concealer helps that to stay on.
And again, all the products that she's using feels really lightweight onto my face. It doesn't feel heavy, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's
Because it's hard to find products that feel very lightweight.
Yep. Yes. And the biggest thing is, you know, caking on, you know, makeup. I don't like that cakey look. You want to try to stay natural as possible, but bring out your natural beauty. Bring out your inner beauty as well too. So with you, since you are, you know, fair skin, I want to keep, you know, your eyeshadow at a nice, elegant look. I don't want to take it out too much. I don't want to take away your eyes. That's the biggest thing, is taking away features in your face. That's sometimes, you know, what people do is they overdo it with the eyes, and then you're taking away from all of your natural features. I like to just enhance them. Okay. Then what I'm gonna go ahead is I'm going to take I love this thing, my butterfly finger
that is
palette.
so cute.
Yes, and this is where I get to mixing now. So
you've really become an artist.
Yes,
with this.
yes, this is my palette right here. So I'm using NYX High Definition Studio Photography Foundation, and this is in color 1. So I'm using her base color. Her base color is a 1, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the NYX HD foundation, and that's color number 2. So that is where I'm going to be getting her undertone color in there as well too. So what I'm gonna be doing is, all you wanna do is when you're applying the foundation, you just wanna take a disposable sponge, you can take a brush, you can take a beauty blender, sometimes you can use your hands. It all depends on what foundation that you're using, because with MAC, I know MAC's foundation goes on really good with the warmth of your hands, that I found out, and it gets it nice and it blends it very nice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and work on her nose.
Is this where you usually start from?
Yes. Yep. And then I'm gonna work my way up to the top of her forehead. And I'm just blending. I'm making sure that I get her full face. I don't want to miss anything, because I don't want her to look discolored. You want to sometimes bring the foundation down to the neck as well.
And again, it does feel very lightweight. I love this product.
Now, now let me ask you, what do you use for your face?
What I use for my face, I believe I believe it's Palladio.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of
Yes.
Palladio?
Yep.
I'm sure, yeah. It's Palladio. I use that as more of a cover up.
Okay.
It's very lightweight. I have sensitive skin,
Okay.
and I believe the product is hypoallergenic,
That's excellent.
and it's made with rice.
That's
Product.
yes.
So it
That's
goes
the,
on smooth.
That's the biggest thing nowadays is hyperallergenic makeup.
A lot of people have that.
A lot of people are very sensitive to a lot of things. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Kat Von D, my
Kat Von D.
highlight and contour palette. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the medium tone foundation for her, and I'm just going to get underneath her eyes. You can use powder, or you can use cream base, however you feel. It all depends, and it actually all depends on the foundation that you're using and also the skin type as well too.